Here we have the assembly in an exploded view with all of the parts that we've used. And you can see that it is put together very simply with just a couple bolts and all the parts fit together. And this assembly looks like this when it's connected to our seat. We have our long arm here in yellow, and it's connected to our shorter arm in purple back here by a bolt and a nut that came from the seat itself. And these are connected with the stopper, which you can't see, but it's behind there in orange. And these are connected to the lever, which is here. And we have a small stopper pin in green, which creates the hard stops. And over here we have our switch cover. So to demonstrate how our seat handle works, simply by moving the lever up, the entire assembly moves, and it creates a hard stop with the pin down on the stopper. And if you let go, it goes down to its resting state. Quickly, I'm going to go through each of our IPT files. Here's the lever. As you can see, it is hollowed out for easy manufacturability and has ribs for support. Here you see an interesting half moon and triangle shape, which we've custom made to fit into our rod. As you can see, it's ergonomic and easy to use. Here we have the stopper part, which connects onto the lever over on this end. And we've made a second custom part, which is this X shape, which also connects to our second stopper part, which I'll show you next. And this hole here is for our pin, which creates our hard stop. This is the second stopper part. As you can see, the X goes into the shape right here, and our pin goes into the circle down here. This is our pin. It's a very simply made steel cylinder. And here is the short arm, which connects to our rod. Here again you can see this peculiar shape, and on the other end we have a threaded hole, which helps us connect it to our long angled arm using a threaded screw. Here's a long angled arm, and again here's the connection, which is threaded. On the other end we have an extrusion, which is also threaded and is connected to our seat assembly. And finally we have a small cap, which covers that threaded part. As you can see, it's not completely hollow. And finally, our switch cover, which is also hollow for material cost savings and is slightly ribbed for some support, and it directly mounts onto our electric switch cover.